Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I've been gone for so long, but right now I'm back. I've been very busy with a whole lot of things. Like if you can see from my background, you see that I moved houses. Drum roll. Okay, I moved houses. I got a new apartment here in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. And then I also moved to a bigger shop space because I actually added more to what I do, so I needed a larger space. And another thing again right now is that your girl is an ex-copper, so I'm no longer a copper. I just recently finished my service here and I did my passing out in early February, and majorly is because I have my business here in Ibadan. That is why I decided to stay back in Ibadan, and Ibadan to me is actually peaceful. I don't like Lagos like that. I don't know about you. Write it in the comment section if you actually prefer Lagos to Ibadan or like Abuja to Ibadan. Though I wouldn't compare Abuja with Lagos because I actually like Abuja too, but Lagos is a no-no for me, so that was why I decided to stay back in Ibadan and just focus on my business. You know, I just do makeup generally. I'm a makeup artist, and of recent I learned lash extensions too, and I also sell jewelries also in Ibadan. So I have my business here coupled with this YouTube I'm doing. I just pray that this year I'm more consistent because I really need to do well and do better and be consistent with my YouTube channel, because I need us to grow this year. Before the end of this year, I must be monetized. I must get more than 1,000 subscribers, and I hope you people will also help me share my videos and like and subscribe, and also tell other people. Diverting a little bit, by the time we are watching this video, or by the time I upload this video, we already know who our next Nigerian president is going to be. Whether at the end of it is going to be congratulations to us, or you just japa if you can, but everything, let's just hope that anybody that becomes the next Nigerian president, or by now we already know who it is, let's just pray it favors us and our families and friends and everything like that. That aside, because I'm not here to talk about politics, what I'm talking about again is going to be house hunting in Ibadan. Hey, house hunting in Ibadan is an absolute chore. Like, I thought it was actually going to be easy breezy, like, oh, maybe just check like 2 or 3 houses and I'll just get a very nice apartment that I'm going to really love. But hey, my eyes saw Shege Pro Max, because some houses that I saw, there was one I actually really loved, though it was a bit far from my shop because I didn't want somewhere really far, but I was ready to sacrifice the distance because the house was really nice. But these people didn't give it to me because I filled the form and I wrote single. So I didn't know, you know, like I've always been hearing this thing, I've been seeing on Insta blog, like Lagos girls writing that, oh, maybe agents always discriminate with single girls, not giving them houses because they are single, or I don't know. So because I filled the form and I wrote single, that was how they didn't give me this house. They didn't call me back, nothing. Then I got another house. You know, when you see a very nice apartment, it's in a very nice area, but it's not even accessible. What if I want to use boat or something? The day I was even going there, I actually took a bike. The bike could not even get to the front of the house. I had to drop at one place, then I had to walk like a distance of say like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, which is really not reasonable. So that one just went like that. Like I did a whole lot of things when I was house hunting, but fortunately and unfortunately for me, I got this my current apartment. It's newly built actually. It was really nice, really close to my shop, but they didn't tell me the truth when I came here because I asked about light. I always make inquiries a lot when I get to where I want to get an apartment. So I asked a whole lot of questions. After asking a whole lot of questions, can you believe that these people lied to me that, oh, that the light is still okay, that is reasonable, this, that. The mistake you should not make in this life is actually asking questions from people you want to really take the house from, because the only thing they'll be bothered about is the money they want to collect from you. So I would advise you ask around, like in the neighborhood itself, like people who stay around there, like, oh, how is the light here? Do they have water running? This, that. And since I moved here, every other thing has been fine, except for the lights. We don't always have lights. It's always generator. Like I'm always running gen every time. Even as I'm speaking now, if you notice the difference in the light, I'm just using my light with the battery right now. because they just took off the lights, and that's just one Nigerian factor that we have to face. Another thing I have to talk about again concerning the house hunting has to be the prices of the house. People who used to say that prices in Ibadan are not expensive, oh my god, they lied to you. If you actually want to stay in a place where it's good, like a good area and a good house, the prices are actually really expensive. But if you be in a good house but the location is going to be inside, like maybe like inside one bush, then it's going to be cheap. But if you want a place that is going to be close to town, like close to maybe the central area and just a good place generally, the prices are actually going to be very expensive too. But in all, you should actually make all the inquiries you can possibly make before moving into an apartment. And what I was going to say again is, in this Ibadan too, if you are slow again before you take up the house you want, let's say you see a house on Monday and you say, let me make inquiries very well before I take this house, say maybe by Thursday I'm going to come back. Before you come on that Thursday, best believe the house is gone already. So that's where, like, your own poison, like one man's meat is another man's poison. What you might not like, somebody else is going to grab it immediately. Like, they don't even care, because there might be some people that might be looking for a house like for like 3 months, 4 months, and they can't even wait again. So anything they see, they just take it. Something like that also happened to me, because I actually got an apartment too that I really liked, but I was the one that was stalling, because I was thinking like, this house, they've not completed this house now, so I don't think anybody would really want to come and take the place now. Like, okay, let me just wait till they are fully done. But by the time I contacted the agent again, when they were done with the house, I don't even think they were really done. By the time I contacted the agent again, he told me that the houses were fully, like everything was taken. I'm like, hey, this Ibadan, no, there are a whole lot of people looking for houses. So if you are trying to look for a house here, you have to have your money at hand already. But when you see that you like the place, maybe you pay part payments first just to show commitment while you make your inquiries. If you know you wouldn't like to stay in the place any longer, then I feel you just collect your money back and they just look for somebody else to put in the house. Another thing I didn't like was the fact that the agency fee was just too much. You still be complaining about rent, the rent is too much. By the time you see the agency fee, you just run. So all those things coupled together is what makes the rent expensive. Then what has kept me away from YouTube, I've been moving and I've been trying to set up the place a little bit. You know how artisans can disappoint you. They will promise you today, they will deliver next week or next year. Anytime they deem it fit is when they deliver. Then also at the shop also, I've been trying to just get some things together. At some point I had to travel, I had to do a particular training. Then when I was done, I had to come back, set up the place. So I've just been all over the place. But now I'm back and you'll be getting more videos from me. I'm just going to be consistent. Even if I'll be dropping videos just once in a week, just best believe I'll be dropping videos, and I'm just going to balance it up. I was actually hoping to come back to YouTube in April, but I was just like, why not? And today is the election. I was just at home not doing anything, so I considered today a free day. That was why I even decided to make this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. If there's anything you want me to make a video on, you can comment down below, or you can follow my Instagram page. And at some point I'm actually going to do a Q&A, so I'm going to know what you guys want me to talk about or not. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.